No, folks, I was just looking at this Ofcom thing, and I was complaining, or people was complaining, because of there's a documentary, what Channel 4 showed what was sort of like the opposite of Al Gore's film. It was sort of saying, well, no, we don't think that climate change is due to humans. And so, of course, some of the complaints, I think this is the gist of it anyway, they were sort of basically saying, well, it was biased towards not giving a balanced view, because it was basically saying the other side of the argument, and one of the contentions was inaccuracies of the data presented. And I thought, well, a certain person was saying in his particular thing, there was going to be, if there was 20-foot sea level rises, and if this melted, and showing us graphs with a hockey stick, which apparently the hockey stick end of the graph has changed on the current UN data, if you have a look at it. I haven't actually checked that one out, but I have it on good authority. And I thought, hold on a minute. Hold on. So, it's alright if you show a film in favour of global warming that is totally biased to that, but if you show something which is biased the other way, well, you get told off. I thought, hold on a minute. This is some sort of cult religion stuff here we're into. It seems you can't go against what a high priest say, can you? Oh no, that's heresy, isn't it? That's the way it's going, isn't it? It's the way. And then I thought, well, hold on a minute. They was banging on these pro-global warming people. They was banging on saying, look, here's a graph and it goes up like that. And that's in the temperature. And here's a graph and the carbon dioxide levels go up like that. So you can see the direct correlation, can't you? See? That's what they were saying. So you think, okay, if that's so, if that is true, if the carbon dioxide is directly related to the temperature rise, and therefore that's why they're saying it's carbon dioxide, explain this one then. How come last year the temperature dropped back to it was at the start of the decade, and it dropped by 0.6 of a degree, which means that basically, and they were saying that it's going to go on roughly for the next decade, that we won't get hotter. And you think, hold on a minute. What did last year? Did we suddenly massively reduce our carbon dioxide emissions? And over the next 10 years, are we not going to be outputting any carbon dioxide? I smell a rat here. I think I smell a rat. What's happened to this correlation then? Yeah, if we were talking about the sun, right, the sun has had a distinct lack of sunspots. If it ain't got many spots, or sunspots, then you get a cold period. Like the more the minimum, if it goes on too long. And then you're freezing your watches off. And I said to myself, well, hold on a minute. If you look at the way that the temperature is relative to the solar energy output, the sunspots, there's a correlation between that. Where's this carbon dioxide correlation disappeared to then? Has it gone on holiday for a temporary period of about 10 years? Hey? There's a bit of a smell around here. And you're not allowed to question climate change because you're a heretic. Yeah. And the contention in the Channel 4 movie, or documentary, was that there was it was politically driven, not this climate change, not climate driven, this global warming stuff. And you look at the Club of Rome documents, and they've got, of which, as far as I know, allegedly, Al Gore was a a member of. It probably is still, I don't know. You'll have to check that one out. You think, hold on a minute. I think they're trying to, I think this is the same as WMDs, isn't it? They've got an agenda. You're not allowed to question that agenda. If they say there's WMDs or they say there's global warming, even though you're getting cold, it must be true. Cold is hot, but hot is cold. It's something a bit, I'm a bit suspicious of all this lot. And I don't mind saying that because how come, I'll say it again, how come the temperature of the Earth correlates directly pretty much to the temperature, to the sunspots, solar activity, whereas what they were saying is it correlates to our carbon emissions. But if the temperature of the Earth correlates to our carbon emissions, that means last year, as I say, the carbon emissions dropped. They didn't. Because they've been going up in China and India, haven't they? They keep building new power stations and stuff. And so, they're having us on. I don't believe them. Anyway, cheers for now. It's my little rant. I'm getting fed up with this thing, climate change. You can't question it, you heretic. Question it. Alright, thank you very much.